My Lords, I've only been here 8 years. That's not very long in your Lordship's house, but I have never seen so many attempts to delete clauses from a bill. And of course, it's completely the right thing to do. The other thing about this government, I always look for dead cats, dead cats thrown on the table to distract you from something much, much worse that's happening perhaps under the table. But there's so many dead cats in this particular bill that I'm assuming they're all genuine bits of the bill that the government wants to pass, which is quite disturbing. Because here the government is actually trying to unilaterally rewrite international law, and they're doing it to appease the far right both in their party and in the country. And I think that's a pointless thing to do. You will never appease the far right. And of course, it's also an example of the government just throwing away decades of international progress on domestic policies and international policies, only to appease a segment of society that is outspoken and very noisy, perhaps like the Greens, I suppose, but actually has a malign intent, unlike the Greens. And so I really do think that what we're doing here is trying to send a signal to the world that we're actually not competent to run our country anymore, and also certainly not worthy to be part of any sort of international grouping that believes in progress and the rights of the human being.
My Lord, I'd like to briefly add my voice to that of the